Chishiaki, Blue Futon, we're going in the digital world with Revenger. Have I seen this? No, I think it just came out on Netflix, and I like the kind of style. It says it's a Korean action movie, and you can't go wrong with that. Or can you? So let me go watch Revenger, and I'll let you know what I thought of this movie. Let's go! Oh yeah, look at those abs that don't exist. But the reason I say that, those people in the Revenger movie, holy poop, those are some abs. But I just got done watching Revenger. What's it about? Well, it's basically about an island in Asia where Asian countries use to put their prisoners that are basically on death row and they don't deserve to live, which is actually a very smart idea when you think about it. But with this, a cop needs to find the killer of his family and willing to kill whoever he needs to kill to make sure that family is revenged. So what I like about this movie, I like action movies like this. I like Kung Fu. And the thing with this one is it felt like a more realistic Kung Fu movie. For example, this was like a punch to the face, a punch to the side, an uppercut, or a kick. And the guys actually went down instead of like, oh, I can take it. 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 Oh, maybe I should start going down now. No, it's right. Doink. He's out. Doink. He's out. Then kick to the gut. Oh. Yeah, and then you kick me in the face and now I'm out. So it felt like that where it was actually more realistic instead of like, you're taking 100 patients to the face! And of course you're not going down. This felt realistic on that level. But you can just tell as a whole, this was a very lower budget movie, which is nothing wrong with it, but you just kind of tell because with the blood effects that were put on after post-production and some other special effects that were just added that kind of wasn't needed. The blood effects, kind of like the raid. I don't know how much blood effect was done in post-production, but you just tell with this one, there was a lot of CGI blood in this movie. And with it, the tone of the movie doesn't match. Of course, it is in English and Korea at the same time. So I do like that part of the movie where it's like, they're speaking Korean and they're like, you motherfucker. I find that hilarious for some reason. To me, it's hysterical and it works for this movie. But there's also some scenes where it's like, people are getting beaten up to death and then it'll cut to a weird scene of like comedy and you're like, wait, what's going on? Is comic relief really needed in this movie? So that's the biggest flaw of this movie is the tone of the movie. And of course you have a movie where a kid that just refuses to listen. Kids, please listen to your parents. They're not trying to kill you, they're trying to save your lives. But Revenger, great action movie, great fight scenes that just blow you out of the water. It's very realistic with bows, knives, feet, and hands. And I enjoyed that for what it is. But the bad about the movie, the tone shifts just don't work for me. There's some comedy that work, but some of it is like, oh, that's a little weird comedy. But as an action movie, it is a huge thumbs up. And if you really, like I said, want to watch some real kick-ass fight scenes, I recommend this movie. So that's why Revenger will receive a 3 out of 5 blue futons, which equals that 60%. So see the critics and user scores gave this movie. All right, you only have a poster, but you have the tomato meter, nothing. Audience score, nothing. No critic consensus. But you do have 2 critics, 1 positive, 1 negative. And the positive, I'll just say it. Don't expect anything mentally taxing. But if you just want to see some ass kicking, Revenger is the film for you. Amen. This is really a movie where don't expect much, but if you want to see some cool fight scenes that are realistic, I'm using the word realistic again, because of course some of the fight scenes you're just like, some of them you just don't feel like, okay, can that person actually take that much damage? This one, it felt like once they're hit, they're down for the count. So do you agree with my 60%? Or the critics 50, because technically there's 2 reviews. Just like the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this Blue Futon Utopia, you Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I don't know, I've been watching, it seems like a lot more better movies, but it's not like I'm really picking them out because I've never watched these movies. Unless I'm being nicer. Am I a nicer guy all of a sudden instead of watching these movies? But I did review The Curse of Dr. Wolfenstein. Nah. But hey, who wants to watch bad movies?